We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Matt McGraw, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky.
So stepping in, Edward James comes in today, leading the
No
American League in batting for the season.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Smith, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Edward James.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Edward James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Nice hit.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Second baseman.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bellinger will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in the switch hitter, number 49. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Park.
He's good one right here.
A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Lux moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bellinger.
The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's go. Stepping in, Edward James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, Dero. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-2 contest.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Striding forward now is the DH, Hoy Park. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Corey. Seager.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Los Angeles sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Tony Gonsolin gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Matthew Allen is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, James is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Jonathan Stowe. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good
Batting
pitch and you
fifth.
don't get that call from the umpire.
shortstop.
But what does he do?
Go.
He comes back with a good pitch
Good
and
draw.
gets the strike.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Brandon Dixon steps in
Batting
now.
seventh.
Another first
first
inning
baseman.
RBI opportunity for him
Brandon
here.
Dixon.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Here's the 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 1 inning in the books here. Detroit is out in. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Batting fifth. The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Come on now. Here you go.
The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box, Edward James.
batting.
He reached on a
left
single in his
fielder.
first try.
Yeah, and they
Edward.
take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that's home run number 64 on the season. And the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board.
Digging in and looking for more,
Now batting,
Edward
left
James.
fielder.
He's off to a fast
Edward.
start in this one, 2 for 2,
James.
including a home run.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Right to him. To second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the... Ready once again, Will Smith. 0 for 2
catcher.
for him to this point.
Will Smith.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Come on, one time
At the
right
plate,
here.
Edward
Up next for the
James.
Tigers.
He's already got
The
4
left
RBIs
fielder.
in this one.
Edward James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Taylor at the track. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental.
Now in the box,
Now
Edward
batting.
James
The
earned
left
himself
fielder.
an RBI with a
Edward
sac fly his last time at the
James.
plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Taylor. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
12-5 is the
That's
final
the ball
in this
game.
ball game.
4 hours and
Detroit
19
scored
minutes.
12 times en route to a win tonight.
Thank you
Matthew
for
Allen
joining
earns
us
his
here
first
this
win of
evening.
the season.
We remind
Alex
you to
Wood
please
permitted
drive
6
home
earned
safely.
runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup. Casey Mize gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting.
Go.
This is one of the
For
top
the
young pitchers in
The
the
left
game right
fielder.
now. He keeps getting
Edward.
better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Edward James swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone into the front row of bushes. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 65 for him here as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very
Next for the Dodgers, number 43. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And with one gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. So striding forward now, Edward James, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Brad Miller.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is taken. Digging in, Edward James, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Edward James. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Casey Mize earned his 9th win of the year. Paul Fry wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes.